Hello folks, welcome back to Final Fantasy X. It's been a while, 2 weeks in fact, since I last loaded up the game. That was during our Wednesday stream. And can everybody hear me okay? Just checking, because I have done some fanning about with various settings and what have you for videos and stuff in OBS. Hopefully it didn't interfere with this stream, but you never know, so it's always worth checking at the start rather than finding out halfway through that I'm not live for the last hour when I thought I was or something. But no, I think we're okay. Yeah, hello to you guys that have joined us already in chat. Who've we got? Annika and Kieran. Hi guys, and Matthew Hughes. Holly, hello Holly. How's the streaming going, Holly? And Red, I noticed you were doing a premiere last night, Red, but when I got the notification, I was already in bed trying to go to sleep. Sorry, mate. I hope it went well for you, though. Yeah, family wedding's all done now, Brendan. So I can relax again. Whew. Still in the Amiga ruins. Oh, yes. I think we've been in here, what, 3 months now? It's starting to feel like it. Okay, Holly. That's cool. Yeah, I know Dark Swordsman had some issues with that, but we got there in the end. Yeah. Yep, I can redirect to your channel, Holly. The only annoying thing is you need to have a stream going before I finish mine, if that makes sense. Otherwise, people get redirected and then leave straight away when there's nothing going on. Coopersaw! Hey, good to hear from you. How you doing? Yeah, I say get Wakka's attack reels whenever you can. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name there. But yeah, once you've got the opportunity to do it, just do it. It's a very powerful overdrive. It really is. And Shotgun Jack, you're very welcome. Thank you for watching. Hello, Soph. And have I missed anybody else? Phoenix Green. Faber Spitfire, morning. This is the first game, Final Fantasy X. Hello, Wes. Oh, how wonderful to see you. Yeah, I hope you're going well, mate. I hope you're doing well, I should say. Always great to see some of the older legends pop into chat. I don't mean age-wise, but as in those that have been around the channel for a while. Morning, Cavram. Yeah, thanks, Coopersaw. It's great to have you here. Okay, right. I did, at some point, didn't I, during the last stream, on my memory, yep, made a very messy list on the enemies that we still need to capture. Have I got a pen? Because we are going to need to finish up the Amiga dungeon. I think we have been here now for the last 3 or 4 streams. I'd completely forgotten. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'd completely forgotten just how much of a grind this monster capturing malarkey is in Final Fantasy X. In fact, I'm just nipping over to my YouTube channel here. Let's have a cheeky look, shall we? I just want to see how long we've been doing these monster captures for, because it feels like an age. It really does. Episode 28. No, episode 27. This is right back in April now, and we were doing the monster capturing. Oh, this is crazy, man. Yeah, can you guys see that? Episode 27, the grind continues. Episode 25. Yeah, capturing monsters. That was in the Cavern of the Stolen Faith. 24, 23 is when we were capturing in Bickernell. This is back in March now. Goodness me, this is crazy. This is it, episode 22. This was the first episode where we started the end game grind. The 2nd of March. Nearly 4 months ago now. That is nuts. That really is nuts. It is one of the more grindier of the Final Fantasy games, Final Fantasy X, isn't it? Hello, Trinquisitor. Hey, Elijah. How you doing? Oh, hang on, my mic's going to fall off. 1 sec. Ah, get that tighter. There we go. Well, let's carry on with the grind then, shall we? Because it's not going to grind itself. Yeah, I can't believe that. Nearly 4 months of monster capturing. And we've still got another area to go after this one. Although, hopefully, the area which is Sin should have many of the enemies already captured by them. Hi, Spider-Mag. So let's just run through the sphere grid, first of all. You'll have to excuse me, by the way. I'm very tired today, as usual. I just couldn't sleep last night. I don't know what it was. Probably the excitement of streaming again for you guys. But no, honestly, I don't know why. I just could not sleep. And it, no joke, had actually started to turn light before I'd fallen asleep. So, yeah, did not get much at all. But hopefully I should have enough energy to get through the Amiga ruins. We've actually done the bosses here now, so that's good. I wasn't expecting on the last stream to be able to defeat Amiga Weapon, but we did. Hello, Pond and Liam. Yeah, back on the grind. I don't mind grinding, to tell you the truth, especially when I can live stream it, because I get to chat to you guys as well, which helps the time pass a lot more quickly, even though, as I say, we've been doing this for a few months now. The thing is, I've got a feeling that the monster grind is probably about the same, as in like the monster capturing grind, is probably about the same amount of time we're going to be spending on the sphere grid grind. Which we also haven't started and are going to need to do. But one thing at a time, I do want to get the monster captures done, because at least then we can just plonk ourselves at the monster arena. We've already got all of the ultimate, the celestial weapons, and we can just carry on there farming without having to travel all over the place. That's the plan. I'm sure I shall forget things and we'll have to go and do them as well, but... Hi, Birdman. Oh, no, the lightning dodging can go. Sorry. Kangri, I beg your pardon. I think I need glasses. Yeah, the lightning dodging is... I'm going to be honest. It's not my worst side quest in Final Fantasy X. Yes, if you're doing it properly, it sucks, and it's by far and away one of the hardest and most infuriating side quests that exist in gaming. However, with the trick in place so that you can predict where the lightning's going to go, it's a lot more manageable and becomes one of the easier of the annoying Final Fantasy X side quests. On this particular playthrough that we've done, I think my most frustrating side quest that I've had to do for the trophy so far, by quite a long shot as well, is the balloon chocobo race. I despise that thing, and I don't think I'm ever going to have to do it again now that I've done it and got the trophy. Any subsequent playthrough I do in the future, I might just miss out on Tidus' celestial weapon, because I just don't know if I can bear to do that race again. I really can't. Since 2004, Birdman. Well, I'll tell you what, you know, in my opinion, especially with the remastered version, it does kind of hold up pretty well today. Especially if you like some of the more traditional elements of Final Fantasy, well, of the franchise as a whole. I was just talking about Final Fantasy 16 in a video I put out this morning on the channel, and I was addressing the fact that obviously the Final Fantasy franchise is going in a very different direction now in terms of it being more action and real-time combat and what have you. So it's nice to be able to go back to some of these older games, because I really love the turn-based combat in Final Fantasy X. Especially at my age, you know, I don't react to things as quickly as I used to. So I do prefer the more strategic element of combat rather than the are you quick enough to dodge this or that type of combat. Okay, that'll do for now. Goodness me, Elijah. You have stormed ahead on your playthrough. You really have. Hiya, Lee. Yeah, we can... Oh, good point. We can get the rarer creatures now. Let me just check what it is we need. I've got my list. I need one more floaty... Well, that's the floaty. I can't read my own writing, but it's the... floating death. That's it. We need one more bomb. And we need 6 more Varoons. Why have I not got Tombury down here? Have I got all the Tomburys that we need? No, I must have. I think we've got most of them, you know. Apart from the Sin enemies, so... Just bear with me, get the lips moistened up. Hello, Andre. Excuse me. Yes, I will be fighting Penance, and I will also be fighting Penance properly in the sense of not using Yojimbo to try and cheese it. It is going to be a long battle, and of course we've got a long ways to go in order to prep for it. But eventually, yes, Penance is going down. That's for sure. I have done a run for Final Fantasy IX Phoenix Green. It was a sort of platinum run, but I haven't finished it yet. I've just got one... I think it's just one trophy to go. And that's the card game trophy. I despise Tetramaster. I really do not like it. Oh, we need one of these. Have we got... Oh, Riku! Fail. Yeah, I wanted to do Black Hole. Okay, I'm not going to bother killing these. I should have killed that last thing. I don't know why I thought she was going to have a full overdrive. Ah, I see, Birdman. You've got the memory card with the save file, but not the PS2. Okay, I'm trying to remember how we do this without Black Hole. Because there is a strategy in place, isn't there, that we can use. And it involves Sleep and Demi, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what it involves. Hello, Ginger Squatch. Yeah, we'll bring Lulu in. I do ideally want to have Riku in, though, for her overdrive. Oh, no, we need to use Waka first. Ah, that's annoying because Lulu's going to take, like, ages to get another turn. But it is what it is. The thing will be asleep anyway. Okay. I just need to check weapons as well because of having fought Amiga weapon in the previous episode. The previous stream. Double cast. There we go. Yeah, there is a strategy for most of these encounters with the challenging enemies. Yeah, David, I am very much looking forward to getting the opportunity to play Crisis Core again. I really am. And I have been saying for a while, you know, I am shocked that Square, especially when the remake came out, that they never released Crisis Core on modern systems because it would have been effectively free money. But of course now we know why they didn't, because the whole time behind the scenes they were working on this remaster. And it looks like they've been working on it for a while because it is quite a bit different to the original game. So at least that explains what's going on there. Okay, well, I do want to bring Riku back in. Yeah, let's just get Tidus out. I need her back in. Doesn't matter who else is in the battle. Yeah, we've got capture equipped already. That's fine. Just had to check that. And he should die now, so we'll just do normal attack. Yep. Oh, and we have captured them. Okay. Could be why he's not on my list. Makes sense. Right, goodbye, Lulu. Bring Tidus back in. I was looking for Riku then. Right, the good news is we now have Black Hole available to us.
Live and let live.
We're going to need those for the bombs, so I am going to just stay around the entrance until we get a bomb first.
Live and let live.
I wonder why Square have never patched in to the PS4 version of Final Fantasy X the quality of life changes that they had in the PC version. Do I need any of these? If so, we can provoke this middle thing, can't we? A spirit and Helmers. No, I've done my spirits and I've done my Helmers, so no, we don't need them.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, how was your first premiere last night then, Red? Did you manage to get anybody to come and watch?
I'll be right back.
I haven't done many premieres myself on YouTube. I do them ever so often from time to time, but I haven't for a while. Yeah, but what are you guys looking forward to then out of all of the Final Fantasy projects that are on the horizon at the moment? I'm not sure if we need to kill these. These are from Sin, aren't they? I think we might have to. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Can we... Thinking, can we black hole them? I honestly can't remember. But I don't think we can these, can we? I'll just test it. Yes, we can. We can. Yeah, a couple of enemies you can't. And we do need to capture them as well. Wonderful. Good stuff. Yep, that's good. Yeah, I do actually still need some luck, Elijah. I thought I'd captured them all as well. But alas, not quite yet. Maybe now, though. We have fought a good number of them, haven't we? Yeah, maybe, Brendan, in terms of an actual moment that is currently up in the air as to what's going to happen. Yeah, I'm very intrigued about that myself. In terms of actual projects, I do think Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is the one that's on top of my list.
I'll be right back.
Oh, we need to kill something for Riku. But I am very much looking forward to playing Crisis Core Reunion. I've never covered the game before on the channel. I have played it on PSP. Do I need to kill these? Let me just check. I don't think so. Nope, they're done.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
So it'd be wonderful to really have that opportunity to play it on the channel, because a lot of people have asked me to over the years. But because I just had a feeling that Square were going to re-release it on consoles, I've always waited rather than trying to fanny about emulating it or something, the PSP version. Oh, well, that's good, Red. That's good, mate. Yeah, I'm just looking for a bomb, really. If I can find a bomb. Yeah, we've got Riku's overdrive built up. Now, if I can find a bomb, then I'm pretty sure that's it for most of the non-rare enemies. And then we can start heading into the back. I think it's where we, like, fought... Well, is it before where we fought Amiga Weapon on the platforms and that we jump across? I need to see if we need to kill any more of these, really. In fact, do I even need to bother with Hastagar? You know what? I don't think I do. What the heck? Tidus, go away. Hello, Bobo. I mean, we might have done these now. We captured the last two. We've got them. Perfect, perfect, perfect. At least we know we can escape those now because they're a nuisance. Yeah, I think they are also in Sin, aren't they? So, in fact, I think they're labelled under Sin. So, once we're done here in the ruins, we shouldn't have too much more to go then in the final area. Oh, no, that's awesome, Exclusive Corner. I'm glad you're following along, though. Is this the playthrough that I'm currently doing at the moment that you're following along with, is it? Because, yeah, we are definitely aiming for the Platinum Trophy on this one for sure.
So easy on you next time.
I'll tell you what, Bobo, the weather is very nice. We had a bit of rain over the weekend, but it's perked up again, and it's really hot today. I think it's something like 28 degrees. Black elements, we are done. Okay, we can escape this one. Oh, I need to build up Riku's overdrive, okay. Takes 2 battles to do that. Perfect. Just what we wanted. Yeah, I've been doing some drone videos as well for my secondary channel recently since the weather's been nice. But sometimes it's just too hot for that. It really is. You know, I'm a gamer. I'm about as pale as they come, and I have terrible chronic allergies. So staying outside, I did not mean to... Oh yeah, it's because she went first. Staying outside for too long, for me, can be a recipe for disaster when it's too hot. I know that you need your vitamin D from the sun, but I start to burn very quickly. Ah, well, congrats on getting Riku. Yeah, now you're making progress, which is good.
I'll be right back.
Come on, I just need those bombs. They spawn in 3. I only need to kill 1, but we'll kill them all. And then we can move into the next area for some of the rarities. Of course, we keep getting these stupid things.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Don't go Southern Europe. No, I have been to, like, the Mediterranean, to Spain before. I've been to Greece as well and some of the islands around there. And, oh, it's very hot. Too hot for me.
I'll be right back.
It really is. And I was much younger then as well, so I'm not sure how I would handle it now. Well, we are running away now for more battles than we are actually engaging with, so hopefully that's a good sign that we are nearly done here. Ha 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 ha. Yes, we need this floaty death. We really need this floaty death. Waka can take care of that because he should petrify it. Does Riku petrify? No, not with her current weapon. We don't need quills anyway, as we are done with them. Right, hopefully Waka will one-shot that. Yep, perfect. I'll just check that we don't need these, but I don't think we do. I'm going to mark this one off as well. Yep, capture limit reached on those. Right, so our floating deaths are done. I think all we need... Yeah, Master Tombury's done. All we need in this area is 1 more bomb, a Peroboros, and Varoons or something. We need 4 of them. They must be in the next area because they're quite rare here. Oh, well, I'm glad I can help, Corner. I'm glad I can help. And yeah, no, I know the feeling. As a family man myself, there's always something to stress about, isn't there? Oh, it's Elijah. I just want to find the bomb if we can, because they do normally spawn quite regularly in this room. But because we only need 1, the game, of course, knows this. The same game that hates me, and is refusing to spawn them. Very nice, Bobo. Where are you going? In 4 weeks.
Live and let live.
36 degrees, Holly. Yeah, are you trying to kill me? Because I would probably die in 36 degrees.
Live and let live.
Ah, come on. Yeah, Asman, I have no idea. I've liked some of the suggestions. I'll tell you what, would it throw a spanner in the works? I'm not saying they would do this, but would it throw a spanner in the works if it didn't start with a re? Everyone, like, I've not seen a suggestion yet for part 3 that isn't re something. Because obviously it's going to be. But you never know with Square. They like to troll sometimes, don't they?
Say your prayers.
Look, I was looking for this floating death for the first 20 minutes of the stream. Thank you for the sub, Lorenzo. And now that we've captured the last one, we're just getting loads of them. Yeah, so... it's annoying because I was thinking Reunion was going to be the name of part 2.
Live and let live.
But then, of course, it became the name of the Crisis Core Remaster. Okay, the bomb is outside as well, is it? I'm just annoyed because we've got a save sphere here, and if I can get the bomb, then I can save with everything apart from these last couple of rare enemies. I've not travelled to Sweden before, Babbo, actually. I'd love to at some point.
I'll be right back.
But no, I'm not the most travelled of people. Oh, I haven't looked for a wild corner, but not that many, actually. Do I need any more of these Marlboros? I think I do. They're the Sin Marlboros, aren't they? Okay, so we have to provoke here. Otherwise, we get destroyed. You can also fight these outside. I was looking at the Marlboro for Final Fantasy 16. Oh, it's disgusting, that thing is. I do love the creature design that Square have for their Final Fantasy games. Yeah, we still need them. Okay. Rectal exam, because that's what we'll need after they screw us. Oh, Asman. Dear, dear. I am thinking... I don't know, actually. I forgot what the options were that people have been coming up with. Well, I thought I had as well, Elijah. But apparently not. Ah, that's crazy, Trinquisitor, 40 degrees. Let's kill this thing for Rico. No. I'm fairly glad, to be honest with you, that I live in the UK of all places. It's like the safest country in the world. The weather is rarely too hot to the extremes and rarely too cold to the extremes. We don't get natural disasters like earthquakes or volcanoes. We don't have killer spiders and scorpions and snakes.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
It's like the safe country. And I think I was meant to be born here. Yeah, the holiday was good, thanks, Corner. We didn't go far. We only went down south towards London because we went to Chessington World of Adventures, which is a theme park here in the UK. And we stayed at their on-site hotel for a few nights. And, yeah, we met some family down there. Oh, perfect. This is what I wanted at last. And the weather was lovely. Hot again. But we had a great time. We really did. Right, we are going to haste here. I don't think so, Elijah. I don't think so. We definitely saved. I know we saved. Oh, hang on. Did I mess that up? Let me do that again. I might have selected something else. No, I don't think I did. That's fine. Oh, no, we saved because I only need one of these if I counted right. So that one captured. These shouldn't capture now. Yeah, capture limit's already reached. No, just some of the Sin enemies. We never captured all of them. Is all. It has been a while though, Elijah. It's been a couple of weeks since we last played. And I know we've done this, so let's escape.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I can't see it being Reunion as man because that would confuse people because of Crisis Core being called Reunion. Maybe Renewal. I don't know if it'd just be Renew, but maybe Renewal. What else? I don't know. I've no idea. I mean, I need to see where the story goes in part 2, to be honest with you. We need to know what rebirth means. Let's head outside at this point. Yeah, once we found out how part 2 plays out and what rebirth is referring to. I mean, I tell you what, you know, guys. I always get lost here. Let me just bring up the map so that I'm not running around like a nutter. Just bear with me. FF10, Amiga Ruins. Map. There we go. Yeah, something that you guys may have missed. Why do you think Final Fantasy VII Remake, so the first game in the trilogy, as it's now going to be, why do you think it's called Remake? If you think it's because it's a remake of the original Final Fantasy VII, Square have effectively said, no, that's not it. As part of the Rebirth reveal, I think during some interviews, they said that by the time we've beaten the trilogy, the term remake in the first game is going to take on a whole new meaning. So I'm interested by that. The term remake is more to do with the story rather than the game itself being a remake, if that makes sense. Which hopefully it does. I'm not actually looking for much here. Varoons. What are Varoons? I need to remind myself. Monster Arena. Amiga Dungeon. Oh yeah, it's those demon looking things. Okay. Alright then. Yes, that's a good point, Phoenix. Undoubtedly. Have I gone the wrong way, have I? No, I've come the right way. It's just where I need to be, isn't it? I don't need to kill Iron Giants, do I? Or are they part of the... Oh, no, they are. They're part of the capture, aren't they, for Sin? Not for this area, but for Sin. Yeah, thanks, Lee Ball. I remember them now. I've seen a picture of them. Ah, I'm such an idiot. Need to take off the weapon. There we go. Yeah, it could be Asman, but I'm not convinced totally by that, if I'm honest. How do we kill these when we don't have Riku's overdrive? Because
Hey, over here!
Are they immune? Are they immune to Demi? Let's bring Lulu in and find out. No, they're a Demi job. That's good. Yeah, from what Square are saying, Asman, I'm thinking the titles, the subtitles, are more to do with something involving the story rather than what the game is representing in terms of its approach to the original Final Fantasy VII, if that makes sense. Does it? Ah, okay, Coopersaw. Okay. Yeah, we can just attack it now. We should do max damage quite quickly. I think we need to bring Riku back in first, though. because she needs to get the kill, you see, to build up her overdrive. She can't attack because she doesn't have the right weapon. I don't want to be fanning about changing it all around. Oh, we've captured all of them now. So that was... The one we did earlier was number 10. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, with all this sphere grid stuff, I'm kind of forgetting just how powerful we are now. So physical attacks are starting to be the way to go, aren't they? No, we're done with this, so we can escape. Yes, I remember that you hacked her back into the game, didn't you, Red? Ah, the bombs. Well, too late. We don't need them now.
I'll be right back.
You don't give them that much credit, do you, Asman? Well, we'll have to just wait and see, I guess. But I wouldn't be surprised if you're right.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, are you going to be playing the new threat mod for Final Fantasy VII Red? Because there's a wonderful thing you can do in that game, and that is you can resurrect Ares, without having to hack her back in. It's like part of the actual gameplay that gives you that choice. Hello, Fee. Yes, thanks, Elijah. Oh, this is what we need. This is exactly what we need. So some physical attacks from Tidus and Waka should see this thing through to the end. I need to be careful with Riku, though. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Regarding against death, is that one of the things that I have on my armour? It might be. It is Spider-Mag. Yeah, new threat. It's a fantastic mod. One of the best mods I've ever played. But it is PC only. The way I describe new threat as a gameplay mod is that it turns Final Fantasy VII into what Final Fantasy VII could have been if it had had a little bit more development time, since the actual game itself was rushed through development. Yeah, some of these tough enemies we are all done with. I'm going to mark off the Varun or whatever it's called. We need 3 more of them. And yeah, I think that's it. Oh, Iron Giants, isn't it? There they are. Can we black hole them? Well, I guess we'll find out now. Yes, we can. Good stuff. Gemini. They're both called Gemini. Okay. Perfect. I cannot remember if we captured any of those during the last stream or not. Sadly not, Fee. I'm playing the PS4 version because I want the Platinum Trophy. But the PC version is superior because you have the ability to use turbo mode, you can disable battles, you can double the battle encounter rate. You just have a lot of quality of life enhancements that for some reason Square didn't put into the PS4 version. Run away, run away. I know that we need to kill something so that Riku can get overdrive back. And, yeah, typical. Typical. We've got no black hole for this, so we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, is it just me, or do they look a little bit different? They're both Gemini, but they're separate. Okay, so we need to capture 20 then, do we? Or 10 of these battles, is that right? Sword and hammer. Yeah, because they are actually different enemies. Thank you, Elijah and Red. Thank you very much for the confirmation there. How much HP do they have? Lots, I think. Probably need to haste up, really. Let's do that now, shall we? Ah, I've already done it. I'm such an idiot. I am losing it, guys. I said I was tired at the start of this stream, and I just had to prove it to you. Thankfully, because we have been spending a few sphere grid points, we are fairly well endowed in terms of defences and stuff. There we go. Hello, Dark Swordsman. I'm doing very well, thanks. What time are you at work from until today? Yes, they are a little bit different, aren't they, Kupo? Just the same name, which is confusing. Yes, yes. Just rub it into Inquisitor that I don't have it and you do. I do actually have the Steam version of this game, which just adds salt to the wound, but obviously not going to get the Platinum Trophy by playing the PC version. Okay. Thank you for the sub.
Okay, you asked for it.
I need an easy enemy just so that we can build up Riku's overdrive in between these battles. So that's battle number 3. So we need 7 more of these. One less thing to worry about in Sin then as well. Okay, we get another battle here. I'm wondering if we can demi them, because that would help out if we could. Let's hope. Yes, we can. That's quite a big deal then. Maybe. We are still going to need to armor break, however. And we are going to need to bring Riku back in. Yeah, there is a method to the madness. Okay. Riku comes back for the overdrive filling. Okay, so that's a nice little attack pattern to get them down quite quickly when Riku doesn't have overdrive. Yes, you can fight them in Sin. I'm not actually looking for them here. I'm looking for the Varuna creature.
Live and let live.
But if they're there, then sure, I'm going to kill them because we need to capture them, or capture them rather, because we need to do that anyway. Hi, Brent. Oh, thanks for that. Yeah, Final Fantasy XII was a really fun game to cover on the channel. It was also the game I covered that really, or rather that YouTube really used to promote my channel. I don't know why in particular.
I'll be right back.
But I know a lot of people that watch me even to this day found my content through that Final Fantasy XII series.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Yep, if we capture them here, then Sin is basically done as well, isn't it? We've just got a few enemies to go for them. I didn't use Kimari all that much, Fee, if I'm honest with you. To tell you the truth, Tidus, Waka, Riku are a great all-round party, and then bringing in Yuna when you need summons and healing, etc.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Let me just check one thing here. Is this the outside? Yeah, I think I did. It contains a magic sphere, doesn't it? Let's have a look.
Live and let live.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when I was playing Final Fantasy 12, Kupo. You was really into that as well, wasn't you, at the time? And Fee, I know exactly what you mean. I really do. They have that sort of like plant-like look to them, combined with them being absolutely evil. You just want to set them on fire and watch them burn.
Live and let live.
Yeah, you really do. No, I didn't grab the chest, so yeah, we'll grab that now.
I'll be right back.
There is a friend sphere here, but I think we did get that one. Boing. There we go. A magic sphere. How nice. Ah, stupid ambush. Ah, well. Well, that place just sucks in general, Spider-Mag. It really does. It's like the worst dungeon that Square have ever made, quite frankly. And I know why they made it the way they did, so they could sell more strategy guides. Otherwise, there's no reason they would have disabled the map in that place. Okay, so we are halfway through the Geminis. 5 more battles to go. Oh yes, Cooper. I'm currently playing Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster, actually. We're soon to be getting into the world of Ruin there. But I've been streaming it, so I've not gone through it too quickly. But we've been having fun. By the way, Kupo, I remember that you was getting into streaming at one point. Did you take a break from that, did you? Gonna start making my way back towards the exit. Oh, finally. Walker should hopefully one-shot this thing. Ah, I should have cast haste. Okay, Red. I mean, like, story-wise, we're nearly there now, aren't we? Ah, you failure, Walker. You're a failure. Grr. Come on. Why is Walker not petrifying this thing? He's letting the team down here. Ah, yes. Yes, that's something I probably should have done in hindsight, isn't it, Elijah? We tried to get a bunch of other stuff done first when I got to the Calm Lands. Didn't go straight to the monster arena and whatnot. But we're on the way now. We're nearly there, I think. Hiya, Art Blast. I'm very well, thanks. A little tired.
I'll be right back.
But can't complain. How are you? Blitzball. It does take a little bit of getting used to. What is it you're struggling with in general with Blitzball, Brent? Is it just the understanding of it? Have you watched some of the videos I've done in Blitzball? All I can really recommend, because it's mostly down to practice, that game, is you just need to get yourself a good team going. Recruit a good team. Reset the data first, so that everybody's starting at level 1, including the opposing teams. And then get a good team recruited. Get the ball to what's his face to a brother.
It's over.
And try and get it to T just so that he can jet shot to score. Once you've scored, just try and stay on the defensive, really, so that the other team doesn't get opportunities. And you can just pass it around so that your team can level up. And if you do it a few times, you will eventually crack it. But it is a very grindy part of the game. Hi, Emmanuel. How you doing? Oh, oh, oh. We're going to need one more of these after. Right, Waka needs to be getting his petrifying shoes on, because last time he kind of sucked. And previously we were petrifying these in a single hit. Now not so much. Hang on, Dark, you didn't start your Final Fantasy X playthrough again until recently, did you? And you're already gaining on me with the monster capturing, goodness me. We're getting some nice bonuses to sphere levels here, which is good. That will help us out in our initial grinding at the monster arena. How many more Geminis do I need? 5, 6. I need 4 more battles. So I may as well do those here as well. Yeah, I think I'm looking forward to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Simply because I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan, as you know. And, sorry, Final Fantasy VII fan. And, that was stupid. Should have just done Steel. And, what was I going to say? I'm just intrigued to see where they're going to take the story, to be honest with you. I'm definitely going to need to play through Final Fantasy VII Remake again shortly before that game comes out. Just as a kind of refresh. But I am very much looking forward to Final Fantasy XVI as well. Even though I'm a little concerned about the battle system. Seeing as how I'm more of a traditionalist myself with my Final Fantasy games. But I think it could be fun. Yeah, I tell you what. It is, Elijah, you're right. But especially for us Final Fantasy fans, there's so much on the horizon in the next couple of years. You know, we've got Final Fantasy Reunion. Or rather, Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion. Coming out towards the end of this year, I think. We've got Final Fantasy XVI next summer. And then the following winter, we've got Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And something I'm very much looking forward to as well next year is Diablo 4. I am a massive Diablo fan. It's like one of my favourite franchises that isn't Final Fantasy. Yeah, no, I'm excited for it, Irvin, because a lot of people have been asking me to cover that game on the channel for years. And there just hasn't been a good opportunity to do so. So that will be one. I'm looking forward to playing it again. Last time I played Crisis Core was on PSP. Many a year ago now. So I need to refresh myself with it, and then we can start playing it on the channel once Reunion shows up. I need 3 more of those battles. I know, that's pretty crazy the way you say it like that, Scantron. 16 Final Fantasies. That is a lot, isn't it? Yeah, that is pretty darn nuts. Okay, so we need to use our special tactic here, which is double cast Demi. And then armor break with Waka on both, and then we can kill them, or capture them rather. Hello, Super. Ah, thanks, Cooper. So, to be honest, I probably won't be doing that much Diablo 4 content. A few years ago, I would have done. But at least, you know, on my YouTube channel, it's sort of carved itself into the Japanese role-playing game niche. And I think I just annoy a lot of people if I try to put other content out on here. I need to bring Riku in. But not do anything. Oh, I haven't done armor break. But I'm certainly looking forward to playing it, that's for sure. Alright, die. Thank you. 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 2 more of those. Yeah, I am a little nervous about that, Asman. They've said that's not going to be the case, but Blizzard is not the company we once knew, that's for darn sure. Yeah, I am concerned about that myself. Especially after the Diablo Immortal controversy. Which is kind of weird because, well, not weird, but kind of like, it's a I told you so sort of moment, because when Diablo Immortal was first announced, it was as if Blizzard was shocked by the reaction. It's like, how can people not be excited about a Diablo game on mobile? Well, it's because people knew the moment it was announced what sort of game it was going to be. And it's become exactly the game that everybody knew it was going to be when it was first announced, and that's why people weren't happy. I still can't believe how much they just bundled that announcement and everything. They really did. Let me just mark that off. That is number 9, so we need 1 more of those encounters. Yeah, they did, didn't they? The game director for Immortal, what he said was that there's going to be no way to use money to buy gear. And while that's technically true, you do use money to power up your gear with legendary gems. In fact, legendary gems are the main way of powering up your character. So it was really deceptive. It really was. Yeah, favourite Final Fantasy for me, Scantron. You know, for nostalgia purposes, it was the first I ever played, and that is Final Fantasy VII. I think it's quite arguably one of my favourite games of all time. Yeah, I was very excited when the remake was first announced, because I was one of those that was hoping for a remake for many, many years, and Square kept saying no, there's not going to be one. Right, let's make sure we have Riku back before we finish this fight. Okay. That's enough. Probably if I put haste on Lulu, what happens there? Okay, I can swap her out. But the enemy's still going to get an attack in. So we have to have Riku back so that she can get the victory overdrive game. There we go. Lovely stuff. And I think that's the last one. I honestly don't think we need any more Gemini now. Yeah, I'm actually one of those Diablo fans that enjoys Diablo 3 as well. I see it's a very different game to Diablo 2. And Diablo 2 is by far and away my favourite Diablo game. One of my favourite games of all time, Diablo 2. But in a completely different category, I enjoy Diablo 3 as a fun, short experience. You know, whenever a new season is released, I will play it for like a week. Max out all the content in that week. Like, get to a high greater rift level and do everything else. And then not play again until the next season. But I'm absolutely fine with that. I still do that. Even to this day when a new season's released. You know, I do think that Diablo 2 and Diablo 3 are very, very different games. That's why people generally don't like Diablo 3, because it's not Diablo 2. Diablo 3 is more like Diablo for the ADHD generation, whereas Diablo 2 requires a lot more effort and work. But I love them both for what they each offer. Yes, yes. I did play Diablo 2 Resurrected, and I actually got a very powerful character. A couple of characters, in fact, before the season. I had a Whirlwind Barb with Dual Grief and Enigma. And I had a Smite Paladin for doing the Ubers as well. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that, but I didn't really play throughout the ladder. The first ladder season.
Live and let live.
Okay, I think we're done. I think we are done, guys. Yeah, I'm going to leave this place. Let's go ahead for Waka here and put no encounters on. Start making our way out of this dungeon. Yeah, that's it, Corner. Complete the season journey. And then I'm happy then. Ah, yes, Resident Evil 4, Elijah. I'm not really into the Resident Evil games myself, but only because I haven't really played them that much. I know that apart from the Final Fantasy games that are coming out, that Resident Evil 4 is like the hype, isn't it, next year? At least it's up there in the top 5, along with perhaps Diablo 4 and stuff. Yeah, see you later, Manuel. Yeah, have a good day. Hiya, Josh. Back to catching, yes, although I think finally, after about 5 streams, I think we are finally done here in the Amiga dungeon. Apart from the fact I need to come back for the chests, but I want to try and see if there's any RNG stuff we can do to max that out. Cage scene, I'm glad that helped. Yeah, that's always a fun little RNG trick you can do, isn't it, to get a gold chocobo. And it does work on pretty much every system as well, which is always a bonus. Yeah, in terms of the Final Fantasy 13 trilogy, Final Fantasy 13 I played one time and have not really felt the need to play it through again. Final Fantasy 13 2, I have played through a couple of times. I actually enjoyed that game. At least I did. I don't know if I would today. Final Fantasy... Lightning Returns. Oh, we can teleport back to the airship. Wasn't a big fan of that one, Lightning Returns. I didn't like the whole time mechanic. Right, I'm going to go back to the Calmlands and see that we have indeed captured everything we need to capture. If I've missed anything, be annoyed. Have to go back. We do have to go to Inside Sin. Hey, nice one. Good job, Angelo. Right, okay, Asman. I'll have to check that out. So close, Josh. So close. Yeah, Fee. For more MP, you will just need to gain MP spheres and upgrade at the sphere grid. Okay, save before talking to him. Yeah, no, I couldn't, Cooper. I really tried. I really did try. Hello, Isaiah. Good day to you. Yeah, thanks, Artblast. I have thought about it myself, you know. At some point, I do want to. The only thing is, I covered that game so much on the last playthrough. Not only did we get the Platinum Trophy, but we did far more even beyond that. And even though that was 2016, I think, which is like 6 years ago now, it still doesn't feel that long ago because we played it that much back then. But at some point in the future, I will be going back to it, you can be sure. A wicked bomb. Yeah, like a challenge run or something, I was like, yeah, could do. Oh, it's exclusive corner. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Not right now, thank you. I'll tell you what, this guy, this arena guy, he's pretty hardcore. I mean, he doesn't look it, but he manages all these fiends. He has to feed them. He has to make sure all their needs are met. And all they probably want to do is kill him. And yet here he stands, healthy as Larry. Look at that. Just making sure all these fiends are ready for us for whenever we want to battle against them. Yeah, I think we've unlocked a lot of the... Well, pretty much everything now, apart from whatever we get from Sin. I know that we have to fight, of course, the area conquests and stuff to start unlocking the originals, but... This is like 4 or 5 fiends we've just unlocked after this run through the Amiga dungeon. Yeah, a randomised run as man is something I would like to try at some point. Another enemy created, goodness. I've seen other streams like having so much fun with those. Maybe for Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy VIII. Wow. I think we've unlocked 6 new fiends here from that one dungeon. I think it's because a lot of the species had their final forms there. Okay. Please say we got everything. 10, 10, 10. Yep. Yes! Woo! Didn't miss anything. Amiga dungeon is done. And Sin. Ah, we could have caught some more Adamantoise. Okay, well, that's no problem. We've got some of the rarities here. The Geminis, the Demonoliths, the Great Malbras. No, I need more Wraiths. We unlocked One Eye, yes. So we can get some triple AP weapons, can't we, from One Eye? If we use Yuna. But I need to level her up a little bit first of all against Don Tombury so that Anima is powerful enough to take on One Eye. I think that's right. How much HP does One Eye have? FF10, One Eye, HP. Final Fantasy. Oh, hang on. No, that's not saying what that is. Oh, it's only got 150,000 HP. I thought it would have had a lot more than that. Okay, let me just check. But maybe if we use Anima's overdrive, I'm just going to go ahead and go through the sphere grid, which I know is not the most exciting thing, but we have started to build up enough points here. So we kind of need to. Yeah, it's 150,000 HP, which isn't a lot. I wonder if our animal would be strong enough to take care of it at the moment. Yeah. I don't have enough strength, though, sadly, Elijah, to do max damage. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, if you are new to the channel, guys, please do consider subscribing, because not only do we have a lot of fun on these live streams playing some of the older Final Fantasy games, but I do work hard to try and keep you guys notified of various updates and that in terms of Final Fantasy news and rumours and all of that good stuff, along with videos share my own thoughts on upcoming Final Fantasy games and stuff. Like the Final Fantasy 16 video I've just put out today, reacting to all the new info that was revealed overnight. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. Appreciate you being here. And for this series, I am going for the Platinum Trophy, which is why I'm having to play the stupid PS4 version, so I can't use turbo mode or anything like that. We've had to go through it all so far the old-fashioned way. Yes, so much Final Fantasy stuff on the horizon. And let's not forget as well about Ever Crisis. Are you guys looking forward to Ever Crisis? I know it's a mobile game, but I actually like the look of the art style, to tell you the truth. I wasn't the biggest fan of Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition. I was just a little bit bored with that quite quickly. But being a huge Final Fantasy 7 fan, I think Ever Crisis is going to, you know, be a little bit more up my street, as long as it's not going the Diablo Immortal microtransaction spam. Yeah, one of the good things about Crisis Core Reunion is that it is also coming to the previous generation as well, not just limited to PS5 and Xbox Series owners. So even those of you that don't have a PS5 will be able to play that game on your PS4 or whatnot, or your Xbox, or your Switch, in fact. It could be, Josh. It could be. Yeah, it's definitely going in a different direction, isn't it, as far as a Final Fantasy is concerned. I know it's a little bit controversial, perhaps. Maybe not, I don't know. But I wasn't the biggest fan. Well, I don't want to say I wasn't the biggest fan. I was surprised by the Final Fantasy Rebirth trailer. It was very low-key, really. And it might just be because they didn't want to spoil anything, and I'm absolutely fine with that. I don't want to get spoilers. But the whole trailer was effectively 2 scenes, both of which were just involving characters walking. That was it. I wouldn't have minded like a sneak peek at the combat to see how it was going to be changed from the first game, from the remake, or if it was just going to be exactly the same, which I don't think it will be. But I was just surprised that they, for their reveal trailer, their teaser, they didn't have a bit more excitement going on. Yes, Final Fantasy Crisis Core Reunion, that's the Crisis Core remake, or remaster, whatever it is coming out on pretty much everything. It's coming out on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series. It is coming out on Switch, and it's coming out on Steam as well. I don't know, Sublime, about Dirge Service. I never played it myself, even back in the day as a huge Final Fantasy VII fan. I actually wanted more Final Fantasy VII at the time, I really did. But I wanted a JRPG. I didn't want the action game that was Dirge Cerberus, so I never bothered with it. It's got a fan base, though, you know. It was always a bit of a controversial one. It was never that well received by everybody, but some people really do like it. I would expect at least a re-release of it at some point. I was thinking as well about Square and how inconsistent they are with the effort they make sometimes, because, you know, I've been playing through, what is it, Chrono Cross lately, the Chrono Cross remaster, and I'm having fun with it, okay? It's a fun game. But the remaster's terrible. It can barely even qualify in my view as a remaster. It's absolutely atrocious how much effort went into remastering Chrono Cross. And when you consider the Crisis Core, which is also Reunion, also being labelled as a remaster, it's like there's just no comparison whatsoever. There really isn't. I have played Final Fantasy X-2, Casey. I've beaten Final Fantasy X-2, but I haven't done a proper series yet on YouTube for the Platinum Trophy or anything. Oh, thank you, Braden. Yeah, me too. I'm very much looking forward to Final Fantasy 16 for sure. Okay, let's just see what happens with One Eye. I'm not looking at farming now or anything like that. I just want to see what happens. I know we probably need ribbon, which I don't have. Did I save? I'm just going to double check. You don't get a game over here. But even so. I'm just not paying attention now, Elijah, to the sphere grid. I'm just going through it. I do want Entrust though, you're right. So if we go to Species Conquest. Yep, there it is. Let's see. What sort of chance we've got, if any. Well, Yuna does have an opportunity here to summon. I've not played that, Braden. I've not played that. Has... we've not got any overdrives there. Let's do a grand summon. I just want to see what sort of weapon we can get, if any, out of One Eye. Ah, yes. Thanks, Elijah. Well, I don't really need to for this fight anyway, because it's only Yuna that's going to be doing it for us. And she's got her Celestial equipped. Does Oblivion one-shot this thing? It does. Perfect. So we can kill One Eye. Oh, we got the Wonder Wing. Is that for Yuna? Yay, we got a triple AP weapon for Yuna. So we just need to put stuff on it now. Overdrive. Well, we've got triple AP, we just need to put triple overdrive and overdrive to AP on it. And then we can start powering Yuna up, which is really, really important. Because then she can start taking down some of the enemies for us in the monster arena using her Aeons. Let me just see what we're going to need and what we've got or not got, etc. Hey, thanks for the sub. Yeah, do you think that... Actually, Type 0 on the PS4 is a re-release, isn't it, Isaiah? Because that was a PSP game originally, wasn't it? But yeah, it'd be nice for them to do another re-release on some more modern systems as well. Okay. Right. So we need triple overdrive and overdrive to AP. I haven't looked at what ingredients we've got or not got. Right, we can do overdrive to AP. So that's good. We'll stick that on there. Yeah, we've got plenty of daughter tomorrows. That was a really good bit of luck there that we managed to get this weapon for Una, because she's one of the ones we want to start powering up straight off the bat. Why can't I do, or why can't I see triple overdrive? Let me see what the ingredients for that are, which obviously we don't have, or it would be appearing. We need winning formula. What's the best way to get winning formula? Elbed Primer side quest. I think I can do that, can't I? I think I can do that. Let me just check. Yeah, we got the last one from the Amiga dungeon, didn't we? Oh, I'm going to go and have a nosy on the airship. Yeah, Excalibur 2 in Final Fantasy IX is a little bit annoying. Let me just check. I'm going to speak to Rin. Oh, it's cool. I think I've got auto haste. Squall.
May I help you?
Oh.
Thank you. Your patronage is
We've got all of the...
Is there anything I can help?
Oh, no, this is it. This is it. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. You just need to have all the Elbed primers, which we've got now. RG Luna, have you done the dodging trick? Oh, it's Underdog Secret, not winning formula. Grr. Have you done the dodging trick where you can predict where it's going to go? Because I did do a video on it, and it actually made it substantially easier. If not, let me know and I can share the video link for you. It's remarkable how much easier it is once you've got the trick in place. Okay, so we've got to finish the monster capturing. Alright, thanks Elijah. Let's head to Sin, shall we? But we've got a good weapon for Una, so that's what matters.
You're counting on...
Have I been to Sin at all? Yeah. So we can teleport back there.
Here we go!
Yeah, no, Excalibur 2 is insane. A lot of people take it for granted because they're playing the re-release of Final Fantasy IX with turbo mode. But back in the day, it was tough to get Excalibur 2. It really was. It was tough. Whoa, 81 concurrent viewers. That's awesome. Hi, guys. We're just in the end game of Final Fantasy X, having a blast, although it's very grindy. And we're in the area here known as Sin to try and capture fiends. At least that is the plan, because then we are done with the monster capturing part of the game. Just make sure that we have our party set up. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I need to bring up the Sin map, because it's one of those where you need to explore it. Okay. Not too complicated. I think all of the enemies we need can be captured by the entrance, is that right? I remember that, Josh. I remember with my Mega Drive cartridges, you had to sort of clean them with earbuds with a little bit of alcohol in order to get them to be read correctly by the console. Okay, can we black hole this thing? Well, there's only one way to find out, and we need to test it out. Yes, we can. Very nice. Behemoth King captured. 1 down, 9 to go. After you capture 10 Behemoth Kings, stop, or you will be killed by Meteor. Oh, I'm not sure what you mean there, Elijah, sorry. Unless I misunderstood you. Right, we're done with these.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
We're actually okay to escape from any of these battles. Ah, okay, we need to make our way through towards the end, do we? Alright, we'll start working our way through the dungeon then. Oh, okay, Red. Well, that's one way of doing it, isn't it?
I won't go so easy on you
These
next time.
Geminis are thick and fast in here. Let's go around the long way, shall we? Oh, we need 2 of these. Of course, oh, we can. I think we can stone these. I think. I should have haste Walker. I still can. Okay. Yeah, we need 2 more of these. I captured most of these in the Amiga dungeon. Do I need to armor break? I'm thinking we can petrify them. But I'll armor break just in case it doesn't work. So far it hasn't. Oh, I see, Elijah. Yeah, that would be very nasty. Okay, well, we need 1 more of them. Yeah, this is the final dungeon anyway. The final area in the game where we still have fiends to capture. So excited to be able to completely be done with the monster capturing, as it's dragged on a little bit now. They're floating deaths, are they? Or are they something else? Oh no, hang on. No, I must have cut. Yeah, I think we got those in Gadgezet, wasn't it? Gagazet, whatever it's called, the mountain place. Okay, X-ray, so we need 10 of those. Let me just jot that down. Gonna have 2 from this fight. Yep, we've captured all of those. That's fine. Perfect. Oh, that is tough, Bobo. That is tough. That is like one of the hardest fights, isn't it? Oh, Cajun, I just saw your message there. You're doing a Final Fantasy marathon. And so far, you've gone through Final Fantasy 1 through 6. Very nice. And we're done with these guys after this one. I thought we could petrify these, but it seems like we can't. Oh, nice job, Elijah. That is a really tough fight. Ah, whoops. Probably could have killed it then. Yep. She said we had to have a breath attack because I screwed up. Yeah, with this armour that we created, it's seen us through thick and thin, really, hasn't it? The status armour that we made. Even though it's not quite ribbon capable, it does a grand job. It really does. I don't think we can go this way yet.
Live and let live.
Okay, so we head up here. These are quite rare, aren't they? These behemoth things. I've noticed. We definitely need to make sure that Riku's got her limit break for them as well, because they have a lot of HP at overdrive. Hello, Zilnut.
See ya.
Two down, 8 to go. And we get level 3 key spheres as well. At least with the monster fiend captures. Ah, that's annoying. Can we do Demi? At least with the monster fiend captures, you do get some nice items at the same time. Yeah, no, Final Fantasy XII's a great game, Julian. Especially the Zodiac Age. Thank you for the sub. I think the Zodiac Age is even better than the original. And I know not everybody agrees with that, but I really like it. Oh yes, 99 dark matters, which allows us to craft a ribbon accessory, doesn't it? I'm going to have to haste Lulu in order to bring Riku back. I don't want to kill this thing yet. I think one more hit is going to kill it, annoyingly. Maybe not so much now. Nope, we got it. I'm just exploring Sin, I'm not completing it at the moment. As we capture fiends and stuff. Oh, thank you, Tyler. Thank you very much. Yeah, congrats on your World of Ruin progress. Yeah, we'll be there soon on my own playthrough. Still a ways to go, though, but we're getting there. Wow, this is the place you want to come to if you want to steal the Musk items, isn't it? Yeah, definitely, Red. Definitely. Oh, we don't need this now.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I've captured 3 Behemoth Kings, Elijah, so 7 more. And then we want to escape the battles, is that right, yeah? We should be able to go across here.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Yeah, these maps that you have to explore can be a little bit annoying. An elixir, very nice, very nice.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, Ozma is a very RNG based fight, isn't it? It really is.
Live and let live.
Sometimes you can whiz through it without a care in the world, And other times it can be a real slog. It really can.
Live and let live.
You can, Brian, but not on this version of the game, unfortunately. You can only do that on the PC version, maybe the Xbox version, the Switch, I'm not sure, but you certainly can't do it on the PS4 version.
Live and let live.
I wish you could. Getting the Platinum Trophy would be a lot less time consuming. Louvre, hello. Oh, thank you for watching that series. Up to video 90. Oh, so you are storming through it then, aren't you? Superb. Well, let me just mark these off. This will be 6 of these. If Riku hits, will she one-shot? I'm not sure, because she's got her ultimate weapon. Yeah. Although it's still not great. She needs more strength, I feel. Yeah, in the version, yeah, like PC version, you can increase the encounter rates, which makes grinding a little faster. But yeah, none of that's available in the PS4 version, annoyingly. Well, I do have the Steam version, Brian. I do have it. I just can't get the Platinum Trophy in it, which is really annoying. So, got to do it the old-fashioned way, which means slow and steady.
Right back.
Can you not do it on Switch either, Isaac? So is it just the PC version that has all of the enhancements? That's kind of weird, isn't it? How Square operate. I assume it's because they have, like, different teams. They outsource the various ports and that too.
That won't go so easy on
And
you
some
next
perhaps
time.
just do a better job than others. Yeah, I looked earlier at Louvre, and 3rd of March, nearly 4 months ago, was the first video where we started capturing fiends. And that's all we've done since on these streams. It is that grindy, this game. It really is. But we are now in the final area. And we've captured most of the monsters already in this area. I don't want any cutscenes and stuff. Have I got to go through to the next part? Yeah. If we can avoid Seymour, all the better. If we can capture everything around here. Bum 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 bum. Okay, another 2 of those. 5, 6, 7, 8. We just need 2 more of those exo rays. Yeah, that is true, Brian. It's just like the superior version, isn't it? It really is. Yeah, it seems like the Behemoth Kings are going to be the main thing we need to grind out here. What else is it I'm missing? There's 3 enemies that weren't available in the Amiga Ruins. The Behemoth King, the Exo Rays, and what's the 3rd thing? Because we haven't encountered any of them yet, whatever they are.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Ah, okay, 1 more after Seymour. Yeah, I was just thinking, Elijah, that there is still 1 more thing. Right, well, this is it for the Exo Rays. Oh, okay, Holly. let's just switch back to Tidus. Oh, Wraith. That's it. Thank you, Josh. Yes, it's Wraith. I've actually got 3. Is it 2 or 3? I'm going to jot that down. I did look at it. I think it's 3. Oh, no. Wraith is the thing that we could get from another area, so I do need to get them, but there's still one more thing. The armoured insects, is it? Yeah. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Right, we can escape. Can we? I didn't mark it off if we did kill enough. Let me just check. I think we can escape, though. Yep, we've done them. Perfect. Mark that off now before I forget again.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, no, Wraith is definitely something I still need to get, though, Josh. You're right about that. And the Barbatos. Okay. My Behemoth Kings have disappeared. They do not want to show up. There's a wealth of Final Fantasy knowledge in these chats, Johnny Peace. There are definitely, you know, many people in chat that are far more knowledgeable about these games than I. It is very impressive, isn't it? Are you going live now then, are you, Holly? Like when I finish? Because I can add you if you are. Let me see. Because I'm finishing shortly, Holly, so if you go live now, then I can redirect people to your stream if you want. Yeah, Seymour should be easy. Elijah, absolutely. Morning, Aaron. Okay. Let's give everybody celestial weapons, shall we? There we go. We can also bring unit in if need be. Let's just do the sphere grid quickly. Oops. Hello, Pokemon Master. Yeah, Isaiah. I think for me, it's 7 and 8, maybe. That I've played more times than I care to admit. 7 especially. In fact, 8 not so much, but I have played it quite a bit. But 7 for sure. We'll grab these little lone nodes down here. Oh, you think we need element? I haven't got elemental armor, Elijah. I'm gonna have to try and risk it without. Yeah. That's pretty scary, isn't it? Yeah, fortunately, paraspheres and all of that good stuff we can just distill. So when we do our sphere grid grinding, it shouldn't be a big deal keeping on top of those. Right, Tidus has got some additional strength. Was it? Oh no, magic. Oh, and some strength. That's good then. Ba-da-bum, ba-bum, bum-bum. Okay. If I can max out an attack reels, we shall certainly try to do that. Let's just give it a go, shall we? What's the worst that's going to happen? Yeah, we could use Yuna to know all. We could use Yuna to summon Anima. Major Sisters. I do love the Major Sisters. But let's go for the attack reel strategy. See what happens, yeah? Alright, Johnny. Well, thank you so much. Enjoy the dance party with the kids.
Don't you ever give up?
Sin has chosen me. I am part of sin. I am one with sin forever. Immortal.
Sin just absorbs.
Yeah, that's true, Louvre. That is true.
Learn to control it from within. I have all the time in the world.
Since you were gracious enough to dispose of Yunalesca, the only means of destroying sin is forever gone.
Yeah, no, that was kind of us, wasn't it, to do that?
Nothing can stop us.
Well, we can.
By all means, try. You should thank me. Your death.
No, I haven't, Faze. Just saw your message there, sorry. Right then, okay. Looks like we're getting fire. Anything worth stealing? Buying a shining gem. How exciting. Oh, I've been enjoying it, Elijah. It ain't great, but I've been enjoying it. Attack reels. Right, don't mess this up, Fuzz. In fact, I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to be patient and do the trick. Little trick for you guys that don't know it. As long as you get 2 hit on the first 2 slots, just don't press anything and the third one will always land on 2 hit by default. Look, no hands. See? Yeah, this is why I like to try and power Yuna up first with her sphere grid. That's why I'm glad we got the triple AP weapon for her first. Because she's just so useful. Her Aeons are so powerful that until we start to do max damage with our celestial weapons without other party members, then her Aeons are really the way to go.
Now, Yuna, send him.
Right.
Ah, was it armor break? The lack of, Elijah. And you don't get critical hits with that little trick. I didn't even notice that.
So, it is you after all.
Yes, I will be farting, sorry. I'll probably be doing some of that as well, but I will be fighting the Dark Aeons at some point.
I am gone. Spira's sorrow.
Oh, we're just in the final dungeon, right? I'm only defeating this boss, Seymour, because we need to get past him in order to access a fiend that has to be captured.
Sin will be right behind you.
Yeah, that's it for Seymour. Yep, and now we can access the next area. But Holly, you might want to go live now if you want me to do the redirect thing. Yes, she is. Yuna has just been widowfied. Alright, guys. 80 hours into the game. 80 hours. Oh, thank you, Furza. Well, on that note, I think I am going to call things quits for today. So, we have made some progress. And actually, one of the things I'm most happy about is that we killed One Eye one time. And look. Where is it? We managed to get Wonder Wing. Brilliant. And our first one-eye kill. So soon we'll be able to finish off that weapon and start grinding these sphere levels for Yuna. Okay, Holly. Let me just see if I can set that. Redirect. Oh, Holly, you're not coming up. Oh, no, I found you. I found you. You're playing Super Mario RPG, is that right? Okay, I've got you. Alright then, folks. Well, I am going to love you all and leave you all. Thank you so much for joining me today for this Final Fantasy X stream. Really appreciate the chat. And thank you for the sub there. I will be back on Friday for more Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster for those of you that are following along with that particular series. And Final Fantasy X will be continuing on Wednesday if everything goes to plan. And we should finish Sin, as in the monster captures. And then the real grind begins. So I look forward to that at the Monster Arena. Alright, folks, have a wonderful day. Thanks so much again for stopping by. And I'll see you next time. If you stick around, you'll be sent over to Holly's stream. She's playing Super Mario RPG. So enjoy that if you stay around to watch. Take care, folks. Bye. Bye.